Hey everyone, wooootles here, and in this video I'm going to take you on a short tour of Corporate Plaza, my third skyscraper build and my first office build. This building, by my estimate, has around 5,000 pieces. It has 10 floors, 2 of which are fully furnished office floors. I had 2 unique challenges when I first started designing this build. Number 1, how could I make a boring utilitarian office building look remotely interesting? And number 2, how could I make this for less than $500? After all, I just spent more than $1,000 completing my first skyscraper, and then I spent around $600 on my next one, and even then I had plenty of bricks and glass walls left over from 1 and 0 to finish that one. This building, since it uses trans black windows and black bricks, I had to order a bunch of new parts. I actually ordered from a German bricklinker because their inventory at the time is impressive and at reasonable prices. With that, let's start our tour. Alright, first thing we're going to look at the ground floor, which is the lobby. It is built on a 48 by 48 gray base plate. And the main footprint of this building is a perfectly square 32 by 32 studs. I think it adds to the utilitarian aspect of this building because the floor space is maximized. You can see the inside of the lobby from the massive wall of glass windows here and here, which should pull in some natural light from the outside. On the side there are a couple of small trees, and closer to the back there's a small garbage can, a back door, and a garage door. Looking at the inside, well, you're gonna see it's not a fully detailed interior, it's only half full. Why? Because mostly of budget reasons. And aside from a big loading dock, I'm not exactly sure what I could put in here. Maybe another office, but I have 2 floors of that upstairs. So yes, the loading dock and this area over here are empty, but I do have an elevator shaft that will carry all the way to the top of the building. And like in my other skyscraper builds, the elevator shaft is non-functional. Looking at the inside of the lobby though, there is a modern, very modern, clean feel. Again, the glass windows from 3 sides gives a really bright look, especially with the white bricks. There is a long counter from where building attendants can welcome visitors. And tucked in the corner over there, there's a small area with some corporate mailboxes. The second floor is an empty floor, but I did use snot techniques here to create horizontal lines across the facade, which I think looks really sleek. Next up, we're going to look at the 2 furnished floors upstairs, which is the office. The first floor contains the actual work area. Minifigs can enter the office from the elevator here, and to the right of the elevator there's the receptionist desk. There's a long counter here and a large desk over here for the receptionist. There's a PC with a single monitor and a keyboard, which will be common in all desks in this floor area. Across the counter there's a large office printer, as you can see. This is a common printer everyone in this floor will use. And behind the receptionist desk and behind the elevator shaft there's a small closet area where just piles of cardboard boxes. Excess office supplies maybe? So this is the biggest room here, and this is where the employees actually work. I have 3 identical office desk areas here, and it is an open office plan. Alright, it looks like we haven't completely cleaned up the cardboard boxes. Anyway, another look at the office desk areas. Each of them have small file drawers underneath, and the same PC design as the receptionists. At the back there's a large file cabinet and a small coffee machine. This file cabinet is done using simple snot methods. The last room we have is the manager's office. The manager does have the largest desk. As you can see, it's an L-shaped desk. This desk also has 2 chairs in front so the employees can sit here whenever they're talking to the manager. And in the back there's a shelf full of books. Alright, moving on to the second floor of the office. Here we see the rest of the office essentials. want to bring your attention to this massive room over here, which is obviously the conference room. You have a super long desk that can sit up to really 10 minifigs, but right now I only have set it up for 9. On the far side of the room there's a large flat screen TV where the conference participants can view the presentation. The next room is the break room, where there's a few amenities for the employees to enjoy. A small seating area for 2 where somebody has yet to finish their sandwich. There's a kitchen area which has white counters, sink, and a standard build refrigerator. Not like the one I recently built, since this build was about 4 years ago. I also have a water cooler, which is obviously standard office equipment. Coming around the back, there is a little lounge space here where employees can relax and maybe exchange ideas. And like in the first floor, there's also a storage room. And here are the rest of the floors. I've got 6 floors that are unfurnished, in addition to the 2 office floors that I just showed you. You got these dark gray vertical lines that I think adds texture to an otherwise bland square box office building. And then after these floors is the rooftop. Now the rooftop, this is by far my favorite part of the build. You see, this is the first time I went all out on a mechanical roof design. It's not as polished as some of my later rooftop designs, but you can still see I managed to pack a ton of detail here. All walkways were laid out using grill tile bricks to give it that steel walkway look. There are 4 large air conditioning units, and yes, this is the air conditioning unit design that I would eventually base all my other units on in my later builds. It is a 6x3 stud size, which most of my air conditioning builds are, though later I started to build smaller 4x3 ones. They are connected by pipes and ducts running through the back of the machines. And in this area here there are electrical panels with more piping and random details to make the area look busy. Tucked in the corner here we have a water tank, and again more piping and wiring work all over using round bricks and bars. And yes, the dark gray vertical accents that were present throughout most of the building carries all the way to the top here. Alright, that concludes the overview of Corporate Plaza. Let me know what your thoughts are about my build in the comments below. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my latest build overviews. Again, thanks for watching my video. Peace.